I get a transfer or a refund? Yes, to a point. So I try to be as fair as I possibly can be when it comes to refunds and deferrals. To be clear, there are no cash refunds for any events at any time. As soon as I take money in, I've already started paying fees. We don't do cash refunds. However, I try to be as fair as I can. So with the challenge events, you can defer your entry to any other events that is coming up, or you can get a Big Bear Events sort of gift card, a credit on your account for the value that you paid for your entry. So if you paid £20 for your entry, or give you a £20 gift card on your account, and you can do that up to 7 days before the event. So you can enter 9 months beforehand, take advantage of any discounts that we've got when we launch these events, and then if you find out you've got work 2 weeks beforehand that you didn't know you were going to have, you can log on to mybigbearevents.net, log into your account, and you can transfer onto a different event. If the event you're transferring to costs more, you'll have to just sort of make up the difference, but you can do that, no issue at all. You don't have to involve me or anybody else here at Big Bear, and you can just do that on your own. If you find out you want to change that event and there isn't anything that you want to change it to, send me an email. I'll remove you from the event. I'll add a gift card onto your account with a 2-year limit, and you're all done, right? So you don't lose any money out. If you message me within 7 days of the event, there aren't any refunds or deferrals. A line has to be drawn at some point. Without being too callous, if there's a business to run, there has to be a cut-off at some point. 7 days is the cut-off that I make for the challenge and the 10k events. For Trailfest, it's a little bit different because it's bigger, because there's more bits to sort out. It does mean that it's slightly longer or further out that you've got to give notice. So you need to give notice 2 weeks before the event if you want to transfer your entry or defer your entry for any of the Trailfest events, because that is when I order the bibs. Once I've ordered the bibs, I'm committed. I can't transfer anybody in. I'm stuck. So you need to have that sorted out at least 2 weeks before the event. You can also, within that window, for challenge and for Trailfest, you can transfer to another person yourself. So again, you don't need to involve me. So if you've got somebody in your running club that wants to take your place and it's over 7 days or over 2 weeks for this Trailfest, then you can transfer them yourself. Just go to my.bigbearevents.net and you can sort that out yourself. You email them the code and they sort it all out. So you don't need to involve me in that. Any issues, then of course send me an email and I'll get that sorted for you. But you can manage it yourselves. But I try to be as fair as I can. But please, if it's within 7 days, don't email, because it's going to be no. And I think it's a little unfair to ask. I've tried to be as generous as I can. I appreciate stuff happens, right? You get ill, you get injured. It happens to a lot of people a lot of the time. You're not the only person to have been ill or the only person to have been injured. The rules are there for everybody, right? I know things happen. It's not that it's your fault or you're to blame that you can't run, but maybe that's just what's going to happen. So they are our refund rules.